What's up, everybody? It's your boy Coke Gotti. I got me a nice little video for y'all. You know, it's the off season. Ain't too much really to talk about. I mean, we got National Signing Day coming up on Wednesday, so I'll probably have a video up after that. But I've been thinking about doing this video for about 2 weeks now, so I figured what the hell, I'm gonna go ahead and get it in there. So the future of college football is bright. It is. Like, I've been telling people for the past, I'll say 5 years, that the Bama dynasty is going down. And yeah, in the past 5 years, it hasn't looked like that. But this is what I kept trying to tell people. It's not because Bama's going to fall off. That's not why I say the Bama dynasty is getting ready to collapse. It's not because I say Bama's going to fall off. Because honestly, as long as Saban's there, they're going to get the recruits, and they're going to be a top-notch team. So it's not like that. Once Saban leaves, then possibly they'll collapse all the way, depending on who the next hire is. But while Saban's there, they're automatically a contender. That's going to happen. But what I've been telling people is that the competition around the country is getting better and better. And yes, Bama has had the #1 class for, 7 straight years. This year, it's really not looking like they're going to get it. It's going to be Georgia or Ohio State. I say Georgia, but, it could be Ohio State. They don't, rankings don't show love to Georgia too much. But let's get into the video. This is the reason why I say it's getting beautiful, and this is why Bama's going to collapse, okay? Because you've seen this year already. This past season, you saw Georgia just come up to the top-notch level. And a lot of people, a lot of the haters, of course, are saying that, next year we're going to flop because Chubb and Carter and Michelle, Bellamy, and all of them are gone. That's not going to happen, though. Georgia's not about to fall off. Now, do we make another national championship appearance? Do we make another playoff appearance? I don't know, because honestly, we might end up running into Bama in the SEC championship. And then, depending on how the season plays out for us and Bama and for the rest of the teams in the country, a loss to Bama in the SEC championship could eliminate us from the playoffs. So, it all depends. But we will be in that SEC championship. I will say that much. That's where we're going to be. But you've seen Georgia come up, okay? And, even though Miami looked like, they came up. Like, I got a close friend who's a Hurricanes fan. He's from Miami and shit. And I kept telling him all season long, you guys, I don't call y'all elite yet, mainly because of Rozier. He's too inconsistent. Even when he's having his good games, he's not spectacular or nothing. And I told him that's y'all's weak link. So depending on, no matter what though, what I'm trying to get at is Miami is coming up out the ACC. Clemson is no longer going to be just the powerhouse dominating throughout the ACC. It's going to be Miami's back. Miami is in there. Miami will be the ones to knock off Clemson. Watch. Trust me. It might happen this year. Miami might win the ACC this year. But they're coming up out the ACC to be contenders. Now, Big 12, it's been Oklahoma, for years and years, because Texas fell off and there ain't no other real contender out the motherfucking Big 12. You might have a team here or there every couple of years that has a great year and, makes people think that they're contenders. But it's Oklahoma, man. But not for long. Texas is coming back up. They got the coach they need. He's going to recruit the talent, which Texas gets talent no matter who's the coach, because they're in Texas. And they're Texas. But now they got a coach who can win, and a young coach who can recruit good. They're about to come back up. Trust me on that. In Oklahoma, even though Lincoln Riley, he earned respect from me in the Rose Bowl against Georgia, because he definitely outcoached Kirby Smart that whole first half. He dominated Kirby Smart the first half. But this season coming up, he can earn more respect because I don't know if it was him dominating or if it was him having Baker Mayfield dominating. We'll see. If he can still do what he does without Baker Mayfield and with fucking Murray or whoever the fuck he's gonna put in at quarterback, then he can earn more respect. But Herman's got my respect, and I feel like Texas is a team to come up out of the Big 12. Pac-12, I mean, that's just an irrelevant conference, but I feel like USC is about to become irrelevant again. I've been saying it for the past 2 years. It hasn't really been happening. But, you know, mainly, I'm just going to keep saying it because, I mean, it's USC. They're going to bounce back. They're going to, bounce back to the top at some point. It's USC. I mean, it's inevitable. Eventually, they're going to make their way back up to being a contender. And out the Big Ten, Michigan, I'm sorry, you're X'd out. I don't see it happening. Jim Harbaugh ain't made it happen yet. He ain't even had a taste of it happening. It's not happening, okay? You guys might pull some upsets here and there on the other Big Ten teams or on other teams, but you're not winning the Big Ten. You're not about to be the big dog out the Big Ten, none of that, okay? But Penn State, I feel like Penn State's about to come up, and it's about to be Penn State and Ohio State just dominating the Big Ten. Both of them being contenders. We know Ohio State's going to be a contender. They get recruits regardless, and they got Urban Meyer. People can say what they want about Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer is a great coach, point blank, period. I hate him, but I respect him. Penn State, I ain't gonna lie. I've been holding my nuts on y'all for the last, 2 years. I ain't really been giving y'all the credit y'all deserve. But for 2 years straight, you guys have proven me wrong, and your guys' recruiting classes the last 2-3 years has been looking pretty decent, and it keeps getting better. So I'm putting you on the list of contenders. So these are the teams that I feel like will be contenders for the next 4, 5, 6 years. Bama, Georgia, Clemson, Miami, Penn State, Ohio State, Texas, Oklahoma, and USC. And I mean, these are all going to be teams that are real contenders that can beat whoever or lose to whoever out of the contenders list. Bama won't be making it to the national championship every year. Bama won't be winning it as much as they've been doing. And one big part of that is Georgia, because from now on, they're going to have to beat us to get there. Because if all these teams step up like how they say they're going to do, then there ain't going to be no fucking letting Bama get in if they don't win the conference. But regardless of it all, even if you're a Bama fan, you're taking this video as me dissing y'all, which I'm totally not. It doesn't matter, because if you love football, then you're going to love this, because it's going to make college football so much better. The more competition, the better it is. But anyways, yo, I'm out. You'll catch me Wednesday night, Thursday, somewhere after the National Signing Day. I have my video up for that. All right, go Dogs.